Hi, everybody. This is Rose again, and today I will be making a video about my gender identity. I don't, I think I went into full depth in my long ass video. I don't remember, but I just wanted to talk about that because even though most of my videos have been just about, my hormone updates. I just wanted to sit here and make a video about my gender because it has changed within the last year. Like it's crazy how I just went from coming out as non-binary to questioning if I was actually non-binary, then coming out as a trans woman, and then being on hormones for a whole year and then realizing I'm not a trans woman and that I'm non-binary, and now I'm just coming out and saying that I'm agender, and I'm transgender, but then again that should already be apparent. And it's not because I'm on hormones, um because for me I don't believe that hormones and surgery makes one trans. A person identifying outside of what they were assigned at birth makes them trans. And everything else is just to make the person feel good about themselves and make them more affirmed in their gender. But anyways, so I'm agender, and what that means is that I don't have a gender. I don't like feel like a guy, a girl. I just kind of feel meh. How did I come to that realization? I made I had made a TikTok about I made a few TikToks about me being an agender woman or an agender girl, and I said I was that because part of me was feeling genderless and the other part of me was feeling like I'm a woman, but I, you know, flip flop between the two. And when I realized, I felt a lot of euphoria, but not being any gender, that's when I realized I think I'm not a woman. I'm just kind of neutral. Like I just don't have, you know, I just don't feel like a gender. Which is funny because I made a TikTok like back in the summer about me being gender null, and I deleted it because I just questioned if what I said in the video was valid, and it was valid because I really don't like gender. I think it's just a useless concept made by man to subdivide people into two boxes, and I think those two boxes are very limiting. Um, it tells people how to act, what to do, what bathroom to go to. It's just fucking ridiculous. I don't understand what value it has in my life because I never chose to have a gender. And I feel like if I was raised genderless, I would be much happier. But yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get gender. But yeah, so basically what it means is that I don't feel anything. I don't feel any gender feelings. I just feel like myself. Um so just to read from the wiki, so it says agender is a term which can be literally translated as without a gender. It can be seen as either as a non-binary gender identity or as a statement of not having a gender identity. People who identify as agender may describe themselves as one or the more following: genderless, gender neutral, nertois, which is another word that I apply to myself because I feel like my gender is just neutral, which makes me very comfortable because it's like I don't have to worry about being a guy, I don't have to worry about being a girl, and yeah, and it's not by choice. I don't understand why people think that, as a trans person, that I chose to feel like that I just chose to just wake up one morning and feel like this. That's not how it works. Um, it also says, deciding not to label their gender, identifying more as a person than a gender at all. So, yes. So, even though I am agender, I still want to transition. It is not a requirement to be agender. It depends on who you are and what you're looking for. Like for me, even when I started my transition, I identified as a trans woman and M to F, and I just identify as a non-binary agender person. Of course I still want to transition. Of course I still want to get top surgery or breast surgery. Of course I still want to get vocal surgery and get FFS. I still want that. I'm still wanting to transition to a more feminine appearance. It's just that I don't want. I want more of like a androgynous appearance, but leaning towards femme. There's a term that I use to describe myself as androfemme, which is just a feminine leaning androgynous person. So that's how I see myself. As you can see, I shaved. I shaved because I just was wanting to look more feminine because as of late I've just been letting it grow out. I didn't shave it out of dysphoria. I just shaved it simply just because I wanted to look more feminine and appear more feminine. Which is interesting because since I was growing my facial hair, it hasn't been bothering me. But now that I don't have it anymore, I feel like more myself, Not to say I don't like having facial hair. Like most of my makeup looks have been me doing like a Dorian Electra style um mustache. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to talk about that because this has been like on my mind, like just wanting to talk about this via video. And yeah. Um so I don't know exactly, I don't know like what the next video should be. Like, well, of course I already know what the next video is going to be, but I'm just thinking of like what month I want to do my next update. So I think I will do it next month because that will be my 14th month on. That is a tongue twister. My 14th month on hormones, because it's about to be month 13, so it's gonna be like a year and a month this month. But anyways, bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna put some links of my gender identities, agender, and nertois. To spell nertois, to spell nertois, it's spelled Neutrois. Nertois. So yes. So thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you found this educational. I'm gonna leave the links in the description and take care. Bye.